What are or were the top 5 drivers of 2019? Let's find out, and let's do it now. Hi everyone, James Robinson here. If you're new to the channel and this is your very first time watching my content, first of all, welcome to the channel. Second of all, please make sure you do consider hitting that subscribe button before you leave. That way you won't miss any of the great golf related content that I bring to you guys every single day. In today's video, I'm talking you through my top 5 drivers of 2019. So guys, just before we do get started in this video, as always, it's imperative to me that you are a part of my videos. By that, I mean I want you to hit those comments below. Today, I want you to comment below what are your top 5 drivers of 2019. Then let's watch this video and see if your top 5 drivers are the same as my top 5 drivers, because that'd be quite cool, wouldn't it? Now let's get back to this video. And where else would we start other than the £20 Ram drive that I bought off Amazon and put the £300 Graphite Design ADDI7 shaft in there? Obviously, I am joking, but this thing was pretty cool, and if you do want to see the video, I will link it down in that corner now. Because, well, who doesn't want to see a £20 Amazon driver head with a £300 upcharged Graphite Design shaft in it? I know I would, so we'll kick things off there. I'll tell you what as well. But now let's get serious. In at number 5 of my top 5 drivers of 2019, and this may surprise you because I've been using this driver all year, is the TaylorMade M5. It easily makes the top 5. I absolutely love the look of this thing. I've really enjoyed the look of it all year. I love the sound of it. In fact, it was probably the sound that made me choose using this driver for the whole year rather than some other drivers that I tested. If you've been watching the channel a long time, you'll know that I do go through rigorous testing with drivers before I choose which driver I'm going to use that year. So what's going to make it in the bag next year, you ask? We'll see. It's got to be said, I have really enjoyed moving the weights around. I've really enjoyed playing this driver in Tiger's settings, in Rory's settings, in loads of people's different settings, and then finding my own settings, which are in fact Tiger's settings, because who doesn't want to be like Tiger, right? For me, the colour scheme of this driver has been beautiful, and I have obviously really enjoyed fitting it with the old school Graphite blue shaft. Will this stay in the bag in 2020? I'm not so sure. So that's number 5 of my top 5 drivers of 2019, the TaylorMade M5. Coming in at number 4 of my top 5 drivers of 2019, the Mizuno ST190. Now, you may notice that this isn't the ST190, this is the ST190G. This one has the movable weights. It was a little bit more expensive. This isn't the driver that I'm talking about. I am talking about the standard ST190. The price was fantastic, the club was fantastic. I even did a video on it being the most underrated driver of 2019, so it had to make the top 5, didn't it? And the reason why I don't have it is because, well, it's that good somebody else has it, because I lent it to them and then I forgot to ask for it back for the basis of this video. But I will show you some little close-ups of it now, just in case you have forgotten what it looks like, and I'll hit you a few with the ST190G because the sound are the same. Sounds like an absolute bullet. Really enjoy the sound of the ST190, really enjoy the look of the ST190, and I absolutely adore that they went back to the all black finish for this club. Now, we do know that this has been superseded in 2020 by the ST200, and that looks very, very similar, which I'm very, very happy about. I can't tell you really anything more about that just yet, but here's a picture of it for a sneaky little peek. That's number 4 in my top 5 drivers of 2019. Well, it's not, but it is, if you know what I mean. Coming in at number 3 of my top 5 drivers, you guessed it, of 2019, it's got to be the Ping G410 Plus. Now, this was available in the Ping G410 Plus. It was also available in the Ping G410 Plus LS Tech and also the SF Tech. And the reason this makes it into my top 5 is purely down to the forgiveness factor. So Mark, our mid-handicap tester, went and got fitted for a Ping G410 Plus this year, and it has changed his game. He's hitting loads and loads of fairways. For some reason, he's looking at potentially changing it in 2020, but that is every golfer's prerogative, isn't it? We are always looking for something better. For me, I'm really impressed with how Ping have finally caught up and brought movable weight technology into drivers. It was a big step for them. They are now here. and actually the looks on top are growing on me a little bit. The Dragonfly technology, it doesn't look absolutely ridiculous because it is now inside the head. The turbulators are still there, but they're a little bit less aggressive. And I do quite like the aerodynamic Go Faster stripes on the back. They line it up nicely for me. And that's exactly what I would expect from a G410. A nice fairway hit, not huge distance, not a fantastic noise, but a nice, solid, firm hit. Also visually on the G410, I love the colour scheme of it. I love the black, the white and the red. I think that's a massive upgrade from the horrible colour of the G400 and the G400 Max. There, I said it, it was just a horrible colour, wasn't it? This is still going to be current in 2020, so keep your eyes peeled for the Ping G410 Plus. It is still going to be available for fittings, it is still going to be available in stores, and it is still going to be available to go in my bag in 2020. Especially with drives like that. Okay guys, rapidly moving on now to number 2 of my top 5 drivers of 2019, and it's underneath this head cover. Which driver do you think this is going to be? Is it going to be the Titleist TS4, the low spin, the knuckleball, the monster? Is it going to be the TS3, the one that I got fitted for way early last year, end of the year before? Is it going to be the TS2, the forgiving one, the one where you can just pretty much hit it anywhere out the face? Or is it going to be the Titleist TS1? Now hear me out here because there's a story. You see guys, if you do follow my channel, you will know that last year, 2018, was a difficult year. My dad had a heart attack and he was told that he'd never play golf again, which was a bit of a hit for him, it was a bit of a hit for me, it was a bit of a hit for everyone. And then him being him, picked up the golf clubs again, went out on the golf course and started playing golf again. So that was, well, as you can imagine, that was pretty cool. But he wasn't quite enjoying his golf because he'd lost a lot of distance off the tee. And then you see, this is the thing, I can't hit this thing, you probably can't hit this thing unless you are after one thing. Club head speed, okay, 2 things, ball speed, okay, 3 things. Club head speed, ball speed and distance. And my dad went and got fitted for one of these. We did do a video on it, again I'll link it somewhere in this video, and it changed his game. He likes it that much, he went and bought another one. So when he goes out to Spain, he can have a driver here and a driver there, which are exactly the same, and it resurrected his golfing career, or hobby, or whatever you call it when you're retired and playing golf every day. So for me, the TS1, well, okay, no, still no. So for me, the TS1 has to make it into the top 5, and just like I said, if you are looking for more club head speed, you are looking for more ball speed, you're looking for more distance, this may be the club for you. The general science behind it being making it as light as possible so you can move this club as fast as possible if swing speed is something that you struggle with. Obviously, if you already have a driver speed of over 100 miles an hour, over 110 miles an hour, this isn't going to be for you. The 40 gram lightweight shaft, the extra lightweight grip, the lightweight head is all designed to help the old boys get this up in the air, and he's not going to mind me saying that at all because I know just how much he loves this driver. Yeah, I can't hit this thing. Let's go to number 1, and I want you to hit those comments below before I show you this driver. What do you think it's going to be? Now, we've already visited this brand once in the top 5. There's a little clue for you, and I have done a video, its own video, fairly recently on this driver. It is the TaylorMade Original One Mini Driver, and that comes in at number 1. And there's a whole bunch of reasons why this driver comes in at number 1, and I honestly think, you see, this whole top 5 isn't necessarily for me. Yes, it is my top 5, it is my opinion of my top 5, but it isn't my top 5 drivers that I should use. It's my opinion of the top 5 drivers of 2019 because of the specific reasons of why they were brought out, and for me, this has so many reasons why people should be using it, why they should have bought it, why they should be gaming it. And for me, that is exactly why you should maybe be looking at one of these as a driver. Maybe not the TaylorMade version, maybe another kind of mini driver, maybe the new Cobra, Big Tall 3-wood, maybe something along those lines where you're just going to hit more fairways, you're going to put yourself in play a lot more often. You can guarantee that You're not going to be hitting provisional ball after provisional ball after provisional ball. You're not going to be hitting reloads. You are going to be hitting fairways at, let's face it, maybe not quite your ultimate driving distance, but if you really go after this thing, not far off. And I honestly do think that if TaylorMade would have put this in the hands of tour players, if we would have seen this on TV, we would have seen it at the Masters, at the Open, in play at tour events, that would have made a huge difference. That would have put it in people's minds, it would have put it in people's bags, but unfortunately we didn't see tour players use it, we didn't see Tiger use it, we didn't see DJ use it, we didn't see Rory use it, because that's not who it was designed for, is it? It's designed for your player who is struggling hitting fairways. Tiger, Rory, no. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. That has been my top 5 drivers of 2019. I do hope you have enjoyed that. I personally cannot wait to see what is coming in 2020, so make sure you do keep your eyes peeled on the channel for that. If you are new here, please make sure you do leave us a like. Please make sure you do hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And apart from that, guys, I guess I'll just really look forward to seeing you tomorrow.